Don't say you're welcome in English. Say these things instead. Hello and welcome to another video. My name's Alex. Now it's true that sometimes English language learners are told things which aren't 100% true. Like, for example, that you should say how do you do when you meet somebody. Nobody says that. Or that when somebody says thank you, you should always say you're welcome. You're welcome is quite formal, or you're very welcome, even more formal. And it's true that we do like to be polite when we're speaking English, but today we're going to look at some less formal and better examples of how we can say you're welcome when somebody says thank you. So let's dive in and look at the examples. So our first one is the classic no problem. We can use this in a variety of situations. Everybody understands it. Even if you don't speak English, you're going to understand it. So it's a really useful thing to say instead of you're welcome. Just simply no problem. An alternative to that is to say no worries. That's my personal favorite. That's what I would use when somebody says thank you to me. I say no worries. And it's exactly the same meaning as no problem, but to me, at least, it seems a little bit nicer. Our third alternative could be don't mention it. Somebody says thank you, you say don't mention it, no problem, no worries. So don't mention it. Personally, I wouldn't use that one. Some people do. You can choose to use it if you want. Our fourth example is my pleasure, or it's my pleasure, or it was my pleasure. So again, you're just saying no worries, no problem, don't mention it. My pleasure is another option that we can use instead of saying you're welcome. Our fifth example could be don't worry about it. Again, with all these different meanings, you can use that. You say it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. It's almost like you don't need to thank me. I'm glad that you thanked me, but don't worry about it. And our last example is anytime. So you can say to somebody says thank you, say anytime. Obviously you don't mean this literally. You're not offering your services or whatever you did for this person anytime, but it's just another way to say you're welcome. So we've got these 6 different ways that we can say you're welcome. We've got no problem, no worries, don't mention it, my pleasure, don't worry about it, and anytime. Which do you like, or which do you use? Let me know in the comments. Remember, it is important to use one of these things, as us Brits like to be very polite. And most people, when they speak English, know that politeness really goes a long way. Thanks for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow me on all the social media, and I'll see you next time.